Okay.
This is a
Wait, hush.
certified hood classic. Trapaholics mixtape.
Oh!
She mad, she bitter, she just like a man at the end of the day.
A bitch got paid.
Hello?
Got me. Let's get it.
I'm counting up a bag and racks, what's next? Make these bitter bitches matter while I'm doubling these checks. Right foot on the gas, left foot on the
You gotta get hitting some motherfucking things, okay?
This one thing that got me trippin'. Watch these bitches like this is in the kitchen. He tryna break my back, but I'm finna get to flippin'. It's just one thing. Keep a smooth nigga, I'm fucking with the flow. My diamond so bright, I'm shining like snow. And I'm a bad bitch, that's my kind of glow. I got the TRA now.
Welcome. Shout out to Trapaholics, though. You feel me? Let's get it.
Real.
It's right. Shit. Welcome to Luxe and Loud Radio. Radio. Okay. Hi, you guys. So, before I get started, I just want everyone that's up here with me. I'm gonna bring Toxic up. I just want everyone that's in here with me just to like introduce yourself a little bit. I'm gonna start with Slaying Roach. Then we gonna just go down. Oh, we gonna go down from Slaying Roach, Ari, Onika, and then Toxic. Okay.
Okay. Well, my name's Slang Roach. Well, that's my artist name. I mostly do pop music. But I dabble in everything. I've been doing it for kind of a minute now. And yeah, I do it for fun. I like to make music with other people, and I just genuinely I like being
Period.
I like to calm.
So, okay, before Ari introduces herself, I have like one question for you. I just want you to answer it. And
Okay.
yeah, so in the little thing that I made y'all write, the paragraph, you said you were the queen of roaches and art pop, right?
Well,
So
I said
I
I
just
was the queen. Oh, I am the queen of the roaches, but I wouldn't say I'm the queen of art pop because I don't really consider myself Roblox music because I do
period,
everything myself.
period. So what like made you like step into that little circle and like be so like confident about it? Like what made you like, you know, if you get where I'm
Well,
coming from.
I feel like I feel like a lot of people in art pop when I first joined they needed to be humbled, and I humbled them. And where are they now?
You funny child. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to you. I just okay. Oh hey Johnny. Yeah, Onika, you could go ahead and introduce yourself too real quick.
Okay. My name is Onika Lee, but some may know me as Hutcher Lee. You know, I've been in the comp many, many, many years. Um, I'm really known for reality TV. I'm not really artist in a way, but yeah.
Hey y'all, this is like my sister. Don't get shit twisted. I know we be having back and forth and shit like that. But you still my sister at like the end of the day.
Yeah.
But okay, now I want either Johnny or Toxic. Are y'all there?
I'm here.
Okay, Toxic, you
Wait,
could go and introduce it.
you skip over
No,
Ari.
I'm gonna do her last. I'm gonna do her last.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Are we doing
That's the
introduction?
last.
Yeah, just introduce.
Well, Big Toxic in the building from Philly, rapper, influencer, entrepreneur.
Period. Even though I couldn't hear what you said.
Ooh,
Yeah, I guess Johnny, you could go now. I don't think Johnny's okay.
oh, my bad, hold on.
Oh.
They're having technical difficulties, child.
Just hold up.
The real OGs would never.
God. Leave her alone, child. Um,
Well, okay. My bad.
hi.
Oh, do you want me to go now?
Yeah, you could go now.
Okay. I'm introducing myself.
Yeah, just
Okay.
introduce yourself, girl.
Okay, so what's going on, bitches? My name's Jhonnithebody, aka JTB. I'm from South New Jersey. I run the South. I've been in the comp for a little bit for about 3 years now.
Oh, okay.
Just about, started off with the little unknown networks that aren't still around. But I'm making my way around the com. I took a little break, but now I'm starting to make my way back through, serving bitches
Period.
business because that's what the fuck I do,
Period.
no shade. And can't no hoe tell me
Okay.
shit. The only JTB bitch. I don't know who else is out there named JTB, but bitch, you're not the one. No
Okay.
shade.
Woo.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Okay.
another like even though like we just starting to get to know each other, like you're really you a real bitch, like you a cool bitch. You one of the bitches that
Mm,
like when like you look at somebody and you like you could get along with them. Like that's
exactly.
how I feel about you,
But
But
some bitches, they tend to get a little intimidated when they see me. So they try to start storylines and whatnot. And, I'm just a real chill, laid back, blunt bitch. I speak my mind whenever, and bitches can't take that. So, they feel the need to,
Oh my
jump on
God.
me. But, it's
Okay.
whatever, because at the
Okay.
end of the
Okay.
day,
We gotta wrap. We gotta,
oh,
all right.
oh, girl, she
Mm-mm.
going
but,
in.
Ari, you
Okay.
can go now. Well they know you, but for the bitches that don't,
Yeah.
just give them a
Yes.
little
Well,
yeah.
for those who don't know, I'm Ariana, the motherfucking Dawn, or the biggest Fletcher, the Fletcher family matriarch. I've been in this com for 5 years, a real veteran in this bitch,
Yes.
queen of the com.
Yes.
Been stepping on
Yes.
shit,
Right.
doing my shit.
Right.
I see it's a couple of bitches here. I do
That
know
you.
majority.
Mhm.
My sis toxic, my
Mm-hmm.
duo, the City Girls coming soon.
Yes.
Right.
JTV, I've actually heard of you. I really like you a lot.
Thank
Period.
you.
Like even on the like the City Girls thing, I want to touch on that. I don't know. I don't want you to like spoil it for us, but you like, can y'all
Yeah.
give us
Uh,
like a little tea or like what y'all got coming up?
Um,
Well,
Go ahead,
Twerky Later
Toxic.
music video is coming soon.
Yep.
Period. Okay, so now to the questions. First question. Okay, I accidentally wrote Onika, my good sis Onika. I know
yes.
that you mentioned that. Oh, I'm in the room, motherfucker. Hold on. I know that. Yeah. Okay. I know you mentioned that you've been here for a while. You a real
Right.
bitch.
Right.
You be on your shit. So like, cause you've been here since like 2018, whatever.
Yeah.
What made you say like, yeah, I'm really that bitch. I'm really starting on hoes.
Well,
Like what made you say that?
what really made me do that is I noticed that well, not many, but plenty of people that I be around or become that's really not known and that's underrated. Like once they around me, I notice they get bigger and they get bigger headed. And it's like stay in your lane. You can't fuck with the queen when the
Hello.
queen put you on. You feel me? So don't motherfucking play with me when I put you on. Some of these bitches really get big headed after I just put them on. And they switch up on me. And that's why I learned how to minimize my space. So
Mm-hmm.
Right.
so that's why you don't see me around many, many, many people no more because they did some weird shit or either they picked a side and they picked the wrong
Right.
side. So
Yeah,
therefore,
I know. I just see you on the blogs on what was it, the Basketball Wives show, right?
uh-huh.
What's going on with that? Like, I don't really be watching shows like that, you know that. But can you like give us a
honestly,
little something?
honestly, I can't speak on much, but personally, um, bitches got me fucked up. That's just another thing. I can't speak on much because it's a lawsuit going on.
Right.
But what I can
Mm-hmm.
say is I am not in the wrong on how I defended myself. I did
Right.
not put my hands on her. Honestly, all I did was like got up and act like I was gonna shank her, but I didn't put my hands on her physically. So that's all I could say. And yeah.
So you kind of like pump fake, if you know what I mean, right?
That's
Yeah,
exactly
like all
what
I did
it is.
was got her to shut the fuck up. Like don't disrespect me. You don't know me. So what I another thing I could say is do not be a production lapdog. Do not do what the production wants you to do because
Yeah.
at the end of the day they're gonna tell me and then that's gonna shake it up. And like I told you, bitch, you don't know me.
Right. I've been on like shows where it's like it's so production, how do I say it? It's so production, like the whole shit is just fake, basically. It's scripted. And Like that could really put you into a lot of motherfucking problems. Like, bitch, ask me. I've been on had a lot of shows, bitch, and like it would be like certain moments, certain like experiences where I would hear like a production tell this like tell a girl, oh yeah, get this bitch, like hit her. I'll give you an extra 10K, like shit like that, you know?
Right,
And it'd be like the little weird shit like that. That just like turns it would turn you off because that's like weird, you know? Like
right.
When I went on
and that's
EOS, it was kind of like that. Like, she's like, well, I hate to speak
Mhm.
on this, but I'm going to because at the end of the day, it happened.
Right,
The CEO, Miss Nunn or whatever, she wanted me to fight a whole bunch of times. Like, she wanted me to fight all these different people. Mind you, these are people that I've never seen before. Because
hurt.
I normally don't keep an eye out for the girls that like don't really have a name. I keep an eye out for the people who I've seen, I'm familiar with, I know. And she wanted me to fight like randoms to give them,
Right,
make them stars and give them storylines. And it's like, out of all the networks I've
right,
been on, two networks have like really respected my boundaries, my contract. They've respected what I've asked, what I wanted. And that's Atlas and
right.
Jewel.
And we
We'll
love
always
that.
return to them. But EOS, they definitely give that set. No shade.
Right, like I've been on this set before, and like a bitch will come up to me and be like, "Oh yeah, slap her," or like pick an issue with her, her dress you. But I would just be like, "No, we not doing that." Like, come on,
Right.
like it's really like I can't put my fucking like I can't find a word for it, but it's just weird. It's just like weird. But anyways, back to my good sis Lane Roach. Roach, you still there, honey?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so
No shade, y'all need to engage. This is a
right, y'all
conversation.
need
right. Like
to
I'll
engage,
try.
honey.
It
Fuck,
shouldn't
like,
just
come
be me and
on,
Ari.
This is a
Well,
Right.
I
conversation. It's
thought it was
not
like a taking
up a
turns
little bit.
thing.
Nah, it's
No,
not
I'm
taking
y'all
letting
just
turns.
y'all
speak.
speak.
There we go.
Speak.
There we go. But
The
you know,
floor
Slam
is
Roach,
y'all's.
I
Okay.
did want to touch on this because you know we working on some things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like I how could I say this, right? We working on something. I don't want to say too much, right?
Okay, yeah.
But how based on what I've sent you earlier today, that little beat, how would you describe that in like 3 words?
Um, well, I describe it as a pop song. I would describe it as meaningful. I got like some meaning from it,
All right,
from the lyrics, and thought out.
all right. And y'all, please stop asking me like when I'm dropping. I'm not dropping no more songs till I'm not even gonna say, but I'm taking a little break right now. I know a lot of people have been asking me, like, have been interested. When you dropping? When you dropping? Like, I'm taking a break. Like, shit. Like, damn. But when I do step back into like the scene and I start engaging like more in like rap and shit, it's like
Hmm.
do that. Right.
I mean, Kira, when I first came into the music game, I literally dropped a song every Sunday.
All right. That's how I was. I was like, I want to say I was like that, but I was dropping frequently. But now, like, it's like I'm
Right.
finna do more recording like than dropping because I feel
Right.
like that really does
Right.
it. It does a lot for you. It changes like it changes
Right.
like
Yeah,
your whole thing.
yeah,
Right.
But enough on that.
But like,
yeah.
Okay.
can I put my input on one thing?
Yeah.
So this rapping stuff is like new to the comp. I will be honest. Like when me and Ari was in the comp, we didn't really have much rappers
Rapper.
besides like
We had like a
Diamond.
handful, like about five, to be honest.
Right. It wasn't that much like how everybody trying to rap. Like if you're in baddies, they're trying to rap. If you're on like, it's just too much girls trying to rap, and it's like too much. So I got
And
this
then
question for you, Kyra.
right.
Kyra, so
Mm-hmm.
you may know Cash Jolliana, right?
Right.
And in
Yeah, I
her
do.
bio it says Duchess, but in your songs you say you're the Dutch. So who's really the Dutch here? And if y'all really want to figure out, I feel like y'all
Okay,
should do
period.
a
You know what?
battle.
I'm
I
glad
believe so
that
too.
you like glad that you asked me that because I've said like how I felt on this situation so many times. It's like she's been here for like a hot ass minute. I don't think she should like limit herself to just like call herself a duchess or something. If anything, bitch, if that
I
was me
hope
and
you're
I was
not
here for that
implying she
long, bitch,
should make
I would
herself the princess.
right. Like I don't. That's the only reason I feel like that. Cause after a month, and the only reason that I gave myself that like little title or whatever is because like after what was it, a month and a half? Like when the Grammys came around and shit, and that little Grammys thing that Diamond Banks and Cash Versace did. Shout out to them. Um, After like a month, I only had like what was it, 5 songs out, and I had already been nominated for a Grammy.
Right.
They wanted me to perform at the pre-show. They
Did you
wanted me to
win? I
present.
got a
Like,
question. Did you win and did you perform?
yeah, I did perform at the pre-show, but Janessa won that Best New Artist
Oh.
award. Shout out to
She
her.
did.
Right there.
Wait, I
Right.
And
thought it
you
was
know what
most.
I heard?
Wait, but
What
isn't
I
it like
heard about
multiple?
the
Oh,
Janessa's winning for the Rammys, I heard because I'm in ties with everybody
Right.
on the
yeah,
little team or whatever.
it's
I've
true.
been
It was
industry
fake.
friends with Diamond for since I came in the com. Now, granted, we did get into it one time.
Yeah,
It was like
like
a
some.
Mhm.
It was.
whole
It was a.
debacle.
It was a mess,
Yeah, I
but
did.
it
It
was
was.
because of tour and the situation
Yeah, it
on
was
that
a
place and
tour.
Okay.
everything.
It
Yeah.
just wasn't.
All
It
right.
was a lot of miscommunication and not enough credit to be given. So it was
Right.
just a thing, but we got
Definitely.
over it. But what I
All
heard
right.
was they only gave Janessa the spot because of the issues she was having during her set performing at the Grammys, and I was there.
No, it was
Oh, see,
because they
Isn't
did a
sure.
recount and she actually won through the
they
votes.
did a re.
Well, I
I
heard it
think
was
that's what
fake.
I heard.
I
That's true.
heard either Miko or somebody was supposed to
Yeah,
win.
Miko was supposed to win,
Right,
and
Because
I
they
heard
right,
that.
counted
fell
the
out
votes
with
right.
wrong.
But
Listen.
it's fake. It was
Yeah,
fake.
that's
I
what I
mean,
learned.
Slave Roach, you just have to admit it was
I
fake.
heard
It's
that
fake.
they
It's
did a
fake.
recount, and that's what
Well,
they
I don't
had
know
a
what she
whole
ordered.
They
reclaim for
had
Miko.
favoritism and it was
They
fake. And that's
did.
just how the tour
no,
was.
Janessa,
Why do you
if
So
you
it's something.
actually looked at the rules of the
That's
votes,
how the
and
tour
then when
was.
Diamond
The
went back
tour
and
was the
read the
same
votes,
way.
Janessa
They
had
had
more
their
Okay,
votes
y'all,
than
favorites.
hold
Miko. I
on.
don't
Okay,
They
okay,
understand
had
why
their
it's so hard for
favorites.
people
okay,
to realize.
hold on. Okay,
They definitely had
listen,
favoritism because they did
from
the same
Right.
thing with Carisha and Digital
Exactly.
Barbie. Even
from
Exactly.
Digital
listen. All
Barbie
right,
got on
okay,
Exactly.
stage.
okay,
That
you
I
guys.
don't know, but
From
Digital
listen,
Right.
Barbie
listen,
Because
Janessa
you
said
wasn't
deserved to
she
there.
win.
didn't
You
even
wasn't in the
deserve to
com
be
okay,
during
on.
listen,
it.
you guys.
Janessa deserved to
What I
win.
heard was I'm not saying this is true, but what I heard like that's like the most that they were saying is that they did a recount and like they changed it to Janessa like last minute. That's
That's
all
the
I heard.
story
I'm
they
not
gave
saying
the
it's true.
people, but what was
Well, first
happening
of all,
behind the
hold on, and I'm gonna
scenes?
stop you right there. It was
Mhm.
messages dropped that Diamond Banks already told Miko that she was gonna win that
They
night.
did,
So
Yeah,
it
she
was an
was
and
supposed to. I
ambush.
think.
And Diamond
the Mike
apologized, but
VL
the bitch didn't let
Records,
her.
her
I'll
record
stop.
label, they had released a statement stating before the Grammys that Janessa was, that Miko was nominated and selected as winner through votes. All of a sudden, come time for the Grammys, they recount the votes all of a sudden, and now Carisha's dubbed out of her win.
It was because a
Miko was
bunch of
dubbed out
Which
of
one
her
was
people
win.
Carisha voted for? I forgot. It
Carisha
was
was like
best
for
or
most
blocked.
influential or
Right.
something, and
It was
I
something like
guess
that.
it was her
it's
and
the thing
Digital.
with
They
the
tied or
Janessa
whatever, but
and
they ultimately
Miko.
picked Digital, and Digital said that she wasn't supposed to win. Carisha was supposed to win, and Carisha was also messaged and told that she was supposed to win.
Yeah, I
Right.
feel.
I
So
feel like it was just an ambush. And
it
also,
was.
you know, can we find something different in the comp?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm sick of these rappers.
I'll be like, oh, okay,
Like,
bitch.
can we find something different? Can y'all
I
find like a
Okay.
different
okay.
What you mean
task?
like different? Like different, like as in events,
Like
like
a new gig. Like I'm sick of this
a new.
everybody doing the same
Okay.
thing.
I know what you
Like I'm
mean.
sick
It's
of it.
either they're all rapping or they're baddies. That's why I stick in my own
All
lane
right.
and I stay an influencer because at the end of the day, I influence bitches to do what I do. So I'd rather
Right.
be an influencer. Now, granted, I did rap a while, like a long time ago. When I first did come out, I came
Yes.
out as a rapper. Um, but I realized quickly, like, if I want to grow, I can't do what everybody else is doing. I got to do my own lane. So I created my own pillar,
Right.
and
All
And that
right.
was
it
the
was
I
big
Fletcher
though.
family.
But
Yeah,
listen,
and
right?
then yeah, but it was
So
fun.
like Johnny, like what do you do for a living? Like,
Well, I'm just, just get money bitch, a get money type of bitch, I am on a couple shows here and there, I'm not in the rap
right.
comp, but,
Right.
I have
Johnny.
started,
Johnny is really
yeah.
laid back. She's not. She don't be starting issues with nobody, and that, like I
Um
talk with bitches like that.
No, I mean, well, I started with this, I
Toxic. I know
recently,
you rap. Toxic. I know you rap and you had like a lot
I
going
do.
on these past couple months. Especially after you had
Yeah.
me into this, but
I could kinda,
it's no eager, but we're in a professional environment. So I
mhm.
actually want to know, like, how did your music sell when you dropped that? Or is it on Spotify?
It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. You
Okay,
know, you
what
can
is your
hear it in
Spotify
like
name? What
clubs
is
and
your
all that.
Spotify name?
I mean,
Okay, but
what else would it be?
enough of that. Enough of the music
Wait,
talk.
I'm
Like,
asking her her Spotify name.
Okay.
okay,
That's very good to know.
Enough of the music. Let's talk about branding.
enough
Do
of the
any of our
right.
This is
brands?
the point of
Enough
this
of the
thing.
street
I
talk.
mean, is that not what
Yes,
you
I said
do?
enough of the music, but let's talk about Zanaya Love.
Oh my
I don't know
Right.
god.
who that
What's
is.
up
Who's
with
Anaya
Zanaya
Love?
Love? What's
Well,
up
you
with
know, hold
Zanaya Love?
on.
Like,
Zanaya.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
what you got going on? Like, girl,
So
I
as you know,
you
Zanaya
quiet.
Sorry.
Love,
They don't
one brand.
understand.
You know,
Her
Zanaya
talk.
Love, hair care, skin care. You know, it's helping you out. Dolce, I think
And
you need some. I'm not gonna lie, I can
wait,
see
but if
the
I could just say
pores.
All right,
something,
we're not gonna do that. We're
Like
not gonna do that.
I
Yeah,
see.
we're
Wait,
not. It's
toxic.
just
we here
I got
cause
for
something.
like
Wait,
I
hold
got
on.
my
vibes
sons
and
on.
to
So
Guess
keep it.
like,
We're
what?
not doing that. We're not
okay,
doing
so
that.
like, listen, I have this. Oh, where she go?
Where'd she go? She'll be
Ooh.
back. But yeah, Johnny, say what you were saying.
I was about to say, I have this friend. Her name's Alexa. And
Yes.
she used an I
I've
love
heard of
back
her.
in maybe I think a couple months ago, and she actually ended up balding in the top of her head after she
Um,
used her product.
Oh.
now
And
Toxic is my girl. I met her the night of the Remy's. I love her down bad. But my ex manager, which is now recently fired, she tried the Zanaya Love, and let's just say her edges are no longer there. She's actually
oh,
balding on
Oh,
the front
but
of her
y'all,
hairline.
and I just want to say something on that. Like, me, I'm older. I'm older than Ari. I'm older than everybody here. Like, I'm
Hmm.
40. So,
40.
I decided to cut all my hair off. So I have finger waves and stuff like that. So I don't put
J-Lo.
different products on my hair. Um, I actually use my own type of products, but it's actually amazing. Um, yeah, you know,
What
That's
kind of
yeah.
good.
product? What's the names?
It's called Kaleidoscope, by the Brett and
Ooh,
Judy.
I've tried
Oh,
kaleidoscope. It does
Toxic is
work.
back, y'all.
I love
I'm
Kaleidoscope.
gonna keep my
Yeah.
calm. If I have to cuss her out.
Do
Um,
you have to use a kaleidoscope to see the progress?
No,
Oh,
No.
actually, no,
Yeah,
I
you
don't.
do.
okay.
I don't actually.
But listen,
It's so I have black roots. I have
listen.
black roots, so I don't
Okay,
have Canadian roots like
all right,
some of you white
You
Onika.
crackers.
have dead
All right,
So
roots.
Onika.
therefore,
All right.
Oh,
You have dead
Enough
roots.
of that. I know, like most of us here are moms, right?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Onika, right? Slaying Roach, Toxic,
yes.
Johnny,
I know I'm not a mother.
My mother
not
is
yet.
I like to, keep my legs closed, just be put up,
So wait,
me and look in the wall.
Johnny.
I asked, yes.
So I know that you're open trans, right? So
I'm
Oh,
not trans. I don't know who told you
Okay.
that,
Um.
but
oh.
But
real
back
shit.
to me.
I
Hello,
don't know
hello.
who the
Back
fuck.
to me.
Uh,
But yeah. So knowing that most of us in here are moms, right? So I
yes.
wanted to ask all of y'all. I was gonna ask one person, but I wanted to ask all of you. How do y'all deal with like rapping or making music or doing TV shows and like being a mother at the same time? Like, do you ever feel like any guilt, like, oh, I'm leaving my child, or is it like a, I gotta get to work type of thing?
Not really, because I
mm-mm.
make sure in all my contracts, no matter what, for one, I never stay at the houses with any of the other girls whenever I am
Right.
filming.
Mhm.
Yes.
So I make sure that
Yes.
I have a put up place that's a private space where my
Mhm.
kids
Yes.
now
Right.
granted, I'm only allowed to bring one kid because at the moment I'm going through a custody battle for my daughter. But
Yes.
Mhm.
I make sure my son is everywhere with me at all times. He didn't go to the Rammys, but when I go on shows, I make sure my son is well taken care of, and I have nannies around the clock
Right,
and tutors, so my
Right.
son is
For sure.
everywhere.
For sure. For sure.
Mm.
Okay.
right. I think we need to like all go on like a little play date one day.
Yeah,
Mm.
That would be
Oh, that's my kid.
cool. That would be tea. But yeah, right.
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
I
what
hear
like
that.
what
yeah.
else's view on that
I'm
topic?
always with my son.
Well,
But
mind
Right. And
you,
I
right
hear
now,
something.
But another thing
Right. I
is
would.
like just to put something on like what Ari said, I actually agree with her because I have been on a TV show called Real Housewives LA and stuff like that, and I had the same
Right.
situation like with custody battles. And I have an oldest daughter, you know, she is very
Ugly.
Oh,
different.
Stop.
we don't.
She going on.
How was she
And then y'all
different?
She going
say,
on.
and
Let
then
me.
y'all say
Let me
not to come in
She going
here
on.
and
She going. She
argue.
going. She going on. She
what
going
makes
on.
your
But
daughter
like,
different? What
She's
makes
on
her
mute. She's on
different?
mute.
What do you expect when you put a bunch of women in a room that clearly have backdoor issues? It's
Okay, so
just
what just makes your daughter
but
different?
like, my daughter is very different. Like, she is like very aggressive, and I feel like I made her that way by spoiling her and like putting her in
my son
private
is very
school.
aggressive too.
Or is she that
She's
like
like
you
a
said?
crash out. Like, she reminds me of me, and that's not a good
Right.
look because I don't want you to follow my footsteps. I actually want you to be better than me because
Yeah,
what I
nobody
went
wants
through
that.
growing up is not okay.
Right.
So, of course, me and her always argue. Me and her always argue. And I'm admit, me and her got in a fist fight, and I went to jail.
What?
I went to
Um,
jail.
You fought your
So
daughter?
You.
I've actually
see, I can see why the custody battle happened. I can
my
No,
see why.
son is
no,
like
she was
very
no. I'm saying she
crazy.
was 20. Like, she was old enough to fight now.
Okay, so
Right.
because your daughter was old enough to
But I
fight,
don't.
you fought her.
Right, and then
Wow.
prior, I had to go to jail. Prior years back, I had to go to jail. I had to go to jail because she was in school and she was arguing with the teacher, disrespecting her, and I jacked her up on the lockers. And then they said I was assaulting her, like I was like,
You
So
That.
know
did
what?
you
There's
That.
a
ever
Bruh.
did
wait,
you
Hudson,
Working
can
in
I
ever
ask you a
Dang.
school?
question?
I mean,
Wait, Hudson, can
so
I
shit.
ask you a
wait,
question?
okay, well then I have a question. Are you married or have you been previously married?
yes, I have.
So you're divorced now?
Yes.
Okay, so because I'm divorced now too. I'm actually in a new relationship. I've been hiding my relationship for the past year and
Right.
a half.
Period.
Right.
But we recently popped out. Yes, Jay Sean. But we've been talking about it, and I've always wondered because I don't know if it was just my divorce, but during my divorce with my ex husband Freddie, um,
Mm.
he wanted custody of my daughter, and
Mhm.
I was confused as to why he didn't want custody of both children. But he
Right.
has something in his head because he's heard something that Yoshan is not his son, which is entirely not true. Yoshan is his son. I've never stepped out of any of my relationships. I don't believe, as far as I know, at least, I've never
Right.
stepped out. But so he only wants custody of our daughter, and so I am not allowed until custody is granted to each parent. I have not been allowed to post my daughter. I have not been allowed to show my daughter. I'm not allowed to be in the public eye with my daughter, and I find that very weird. But you said you were going to a custody battle. Did that happen to you?
Actually, it happened with my son Loyal. Actually, he almost got taken. Like, I had to pay almost child support due to
I can
custody
see why.
situation. But I actually spoke about it in my book, which is dropping. But um,
Period.
I
Right.
didn't lose him, and I thank God for that because if I lost him, I probably lost myself. But yeah, I went through the same thing with him. But he's on child support right now because he hasn't been stepping up as a father, and it's like, sir,
Mm.
just pay
I
for
Well,
child
mean,
I
support.
wouldn't necessarily dub my ex husband because he was an immaculate father. He's always there. He's still there
Right,
for the
right,
kids,
okay.
but he just I don't know. I guess we just can never see eye to eye.
right. So
And y'all
playing
know
real.
how I be posting and like what I be wearing, and of course
Yes.
it's questionable sometimes because I can get a little risky. But
Yes.
we all know the pepperoni nipples from the fashion week. We not even gonna speak on that. But um, his main focal point in the court battle, which I'm not allowed if I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway because at the end of the day, it's my life. So his main focal point is he doesn't believe that I should be the sole raiser for my daughter because of the way I carry myself, the way I act on social media, the way I show myself on social media, and he doesn't think a younger female should grow up with a woman that
Right.
does that. And I don't know how to feel like that's just
Well, you're a
I don't
outrageous.
know.
model.
I
What
feel
did he
like
That's
I
my
feel
expect?
like
job.
I feel like this. I feel like y'all should set a limit. Basically, like,
Right.
don't like set a limit on what she should wear and what she should not wear.
Well,
You know,
that's what I
don't.
do. It's
Okay.
just like no matter what I say, he feels like it does not matter. It's only what he says.
So he's basically, in a respectful way, and I don't mean no harm by saying this. He's basically bitching.
Yeah, like he's trying to
Okay.
control her. and
Right.
control
Just like he
what
tried
I
to
do
control
anyway.
you.
Yeah,
Oh,
Right? Do
so
he
he's
ever
the
try?
wife now.
that's what it seems. And I find it very crazy because during our divorce, um, he received a large sum of money and the house that we bought, and we didn't buy it, we
Oh my
built it.
God. So he's a Todd too. He's a Todd.
Yeah, like he got the house. I let him have the house. He wanted the house. I was gonna fight him for it because at the end of the day, most of my money went into that house, not his, because I make more money than he does. Now, granted, he
Okay,
does make
right.
hella money, but I make way more than him. So most of my money went into the house. I let him have the house. I let him keep the cars. I was like, okay, this is just a restart for me. Like, let me just, move
Mm-hmm.
on. I've been staying in a penthouse in downtown LA because we
Mm-hmm.
moved from Miami after we got
Yeah.
married to LA,
Right.
where we lived in Calabasas. And so now I'm moving back to Atlanta, and I'm buying a
Yay.
house in Atlanta with a lot of land. I love it. It's really nice.
Right.
Right. I haven't been to Atlanta in so long, child. I
Me
gotta go back.
neither. I
'Cause-
haven't been in years. When I tell you, after I moved from Atlanta to Miami, I never looked
Right.
back. But it's
Yes,
just
she
something about
never. I mean,
Atlanta.
like she never. And I'm like, why
Right.
would she move to Miami?
I'll
Yes,
But
like
never be
she
in
chose.
Atlanta, child.
Listen, Atlanta used to be our days, and I'm gonna be honest, it was our days. I can't say much, but it used to be our younger days.
yes, and
Right.
like that's where everybody was. It was the central of influence, and I really do miss it. Of
Right.
course, a lot of people that's been there, they still live there. Like, me and Risha's getting back cool or whatever. We've had
Right.
That's
issues. We've been best
good.
friends.
Right.
A whole scandal.
Period.
Right.
Right.
I
Yeah.
wanted to ask you,
S-
but not to cut you off. What started that issue between y'all? Cause I was confused. Like when you had told me, I was like, oh, they got into it. I was like,
So
because I
basically,
haven't
we were
been here
best
for that long.
friends. We were best friends for 2 years before the situation occurred. I was out on a business trip, and she had stopped by my house. This was back when I was just now starting. This was when I lived in Atlanta. I was just now starting my Remedy brand. At that point, I was just a model on
yes.
Instagram and an influencer. I
Right.
was starting my
Hmm.
Remedy production, and all my plans for the first drop, as well as the second drop, and my fashion show at the time, were at my house. She stopped by. My boyfriend at the time, Mario, he was there. I don't know if she knew he was there, but he knew she was there. So she came in there, took my plans, and had basically posted them and plastered them on the internet and sent them to different people, and they were using my plans for their own creation. And when I confronted her, she was just like, she didn't do that. But then, the Instagram is saying something else because I see my work actively being used.
All right.
And
Right.
so she just couldn't admit to her fault. And that's all I wanted her to
Yes.
do was admit to her fault. Like, girl, I know you did it, but
Right.
to sit in my face and lie and try to play with me like I'm a dummy and then try to discredit someone who's seen you do it is just crazy to me. So I just never found it in my heart to be friends with her now. I forgave her a long time ago. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't
Right.
really give a fuck, but you know how the people is. The fans want us to be. They don't want us to be cool
Right.
because we're supposed to be rivals or competition, which
Like
I
I
don't
hate
see
when they
us
do that.
Right.
being.
That's
And they
why this
and they just
like
want
that's
y'all to
why.
fight.
Let me say this. That's
Yeah.
why the calm is falling apart now. Because everybody want to do right now in this calm is just beef. Like nobody. It's
Exactly.
either you're
Listen,
Everybody
like
trying to
listen.
look
everybody.
good.
It's either you're
Oh
a
my God.
baddie, you're on a TV show, you're fighting, you're showing your
Right.
titties, you're showing that like you're being a
Right.
hoe, or it's either you're rapping. And some of these bitches couldn't.
Yes.
But
And Kyra, I just want to
yeah.
step on what you just said. I just want to step on what you just said. So
Mhm.
I'm definitely a host on
You said
Baddies
you're you
Going
said you're a hoe.
Reckless on a Married Network.
Mhm.
And I have this situation where, you know, another show with different girls, but a same particular lady that has a problem with me. She want to have a sit down with me on there, but she is like, she came on Baddies Gone Reckless. So I'm still trying to figure out, like, I honestly do not care anymore. But it's like, babe, this situation happened months ago. Why are we still in the same place? If we're cordial, you still want to fight for cameras. And it's like, it's just weird to me. Like, I don't understand. And I feel
I
like,
Kira, I thought she was coming cordially.
I, we finna just move on. But
Oh,
I
wait,
was
that
Give an
thinking
was
that.
for a
example.
lady that's here with us today?
Yeah, she's talking about me. I don't know why
Oh,
she
But
okay.
I'm
singled me
giving an
out.
example because the Don gave an example, so why can't I give an example?
Well, put a name on
Was
it
you
if you're
not
going to talk
was
to
you not
somebody
sent
beside
the
you.
stuff we was gonna talk about? Was you not sent like the topics?
Hudra, you've been ducking me for months. Stop it.
Babe, if I was
Well, let me say this to Hudrily, because I do
I
feel
had
like
to
I owe you
show up
this.
at your
I've
front
been talking
doorstep
to
to
my
beat your
team.
ass.
Oh. Well,
I
Okay,
did hear
Hudrily,
about. I did hear about
I
that.
do formally
calm down.
apologize to you for what I did. We know what I've done.
no, you
Know
good.
what you
No,
did.
you were not even about to mention that. You're good. And I apologize too. You're good. We're not even gonna
All
talk
right,
about that. I wouldn't even bring I'm not gonna bring that to social media. That's why I did what I did and I actually apologize because that was out of anger. And I don't want to speak on it because I don't want anybody to think I'm just that person.
Yeah.
I'm no, I'm sorry.
This
They just
this
messed
is
up.
what I will say, Hudra. When we first started arguing, I didn't mean to bring it to social media. I get drunk and I do things that I without thinking sometimes.
Me
Right.
But
too.
it's just the
yeah,
fact.
everybody make mistakes.
It's just the
I think everybody
fact
do
that
that.
Social
you,
media. It was a
no
private
matter how much
situation.
we've talked, you still disrespected somebody I see as family. So I just need that, and you're
Okay.
gonna give it
You
to me
could get
one way
that.
or
You
another.
actually could get But let me tell you something. And let me tell you something. On no million and
Okay.
no days, and I respect every Canadian in the motherfucking world. I will not let no white bitch beat my motherfucking ass. And that's
Wait.
just that. So when you ever think you gonna put your motherfucking hands on me and
No.
I'm gonna let it the
All right,
fuck
all right,
slide, girl,
all
put your
right.
white ass down,
Oh,
Canadian
you're
bitch.
serious?
Baby,
Oh
they
my
be
god.
having
Yeah.
some
Serious?
security
Alright.
up
I
in here
can't
now
take y'all be
today.
Now,
seriously. Oh my,
Flame
y'all
Roach,
can't
I
stay
have
in
a
a room and be
question.
cordial. Like,
Flame
oh,
Duckily,
Roach,
all
I
right.
have a
Duckily.
question.
Yeah,
Flame Roach, I
okay,
have
no, y'all not
Listen,
asking
Joe,
no
let
more.
her ask
Y'all,
her last question.
no,
We'll
I
be
have a
done.
Tyra, I
okay.
question
have a
because
question
you
for
Okay,
know
ask
I
you.
this and
want you
we
to be
finna move on because we've been stuck here
Tyra,
for a minute. Just ask the question so we
this is a
Tyra, I
can
have
move
a
personal
on.
question for
question.
you.
Okay.
Okay, let her ask the
Flame
question,
Roach,
toxic.
you
And
know,
I'm gonna get to it.
you're the first trans woman to ever have a baby. And I just want like you're the first. Like, how was the IVF situation and the like, you know, like how was that situation hard for you and your spouse or no?
Well, was it hard for you?
It actually
Ooh,
wasn't because I opened my legs and I just got
Oh
All
stuck
right,
lord.
all
there.
right, all
Okay.
Moving
Now I
on.
don't know
okay.
how you and your husband
Moving
is
on
gonna
from
bump
that.
two dicks.
I actually have a question for Slaying Roach as well.
Yeah, okay. Period.
So Slaying Roach, I'm not gonna lie. I do know who you are. I have actually seen you for years. I'm not going to lie. I believe you know my homegirl, my good sister, Miss Pum Pum. You know what that
Um,
is?
Oh Lord.
I didn't know who she was at first until I realized who
But
her
she's
other
an
persona
open to
was.
calm though. We're not gonna do that.
No, I do
Okay.
know her, but I didn't know that name. I knew
She
another
ran so
name
y'all
from
I
could
think
her.
walk.
she was
She
like
ran
her
so
Okay.
name
y'all
was
could
like
walk.
You
Kylie the
could
Rat
know
or
people by
something.
face, but not by
She
name.
didn't
That's how
run.
it be.
She didn't
I know a lot
open
of people
any
by face.
doors
I
for
don't really
me.
know a lot of people name, but I have actually seen Slay and Roach grow, and I'm actually very proud of you. I've seen you for
Yes.
probably like 2 years now growing. I love it
Right.
for you. I've heard a
I
few of your
started making
songs.
music
Yes.
in January 2025. Nobody
You
grew as
yes.
know,
fast as me.
yeah, and you've
And
been growing, and I love
Yeah.
that for
and
you. I'm
think
really proud
okay,
of you.
but Ari, the thing with who you're talking about,
Right.
I was never in that beef. I didn't even know when she confronted me, when she tried to check me, she I had no idea what she was talking about. I had to go ask the person she said I was running around talking about that beef with. I had to go ask my friend what the fuck this bitch was talking about. And
Right.
that's just and then ever since then it's just like well, I don't know. She's never come to me since and I don't really care to talk to her. That's it. I like it's like it's one of those things where I have a good friend that truly does not like this bitch, so I'm staying away from that person because I respect my friend. I've been
Right.
friends with them since I first joined this com. They were my one of my very first friends I even met, and we're still close. So we were literally talking today. So I'm always gonna respect my friend, and
Okay.
yeah.
Period. But
That's
toxic. Were you trying to say something? I'm so sorry they were arguing.
I was gonna ask, how do you feel about Hayes and Connor since they stole stuff from your network?
Oh,
Well,
They.
I'm not gonna speak on
Oh,
nobody
we not
that
gonna speak on that. But listen.
yeah,
Oh,
and
Listen. No.
that's messy.
um. I'm not. I'm
I
not.
mean,
I'm
isn't
not. I'm
that
not
the
even
point?
finna.
That's
I'm not
trifling.
even
We're not
finna
even
Every
like
gonna
year
mention
we
that
listen.
RTV
No,
stuff
no,
in
no, no,
here
no. I'm not
because
finna disrespect nobody, but
This not even
listen,
that's
the
not even
whole
our TV stuff.
I'm not
Right.
even about to disrespect nobody, but like the whole shit it started from literally they were filming a show. They were filming my show actually. And I had told Connor, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna leave you in charge. You know, she was a mentor on the show because she's been on the network before. Y'all know that, right? Um
Mhm.
and like it was okay. Okay, yeah, they were filming the scene, and then my girl, Onika Hudra was like, she was texting me. Oh, she was like, "Oh, this shit's so floppy. They're moving around. They're doing this. They keep redoing this." She keeps telling the girls what to do. So I'm like, shut that shit down. Tell them it's floppy.
Right.
Tell them I
And the
said,
only
like,
reason
whenever I
why I
come back,
was
I'm gonna
saying
start
this is because I have high expectations
expectations.
on how
Girl.
I want stuff to go. And if it's not that right,
Me
I
too.
don't
Because if
want
it
it.
ain't
Right,
going how I want it to go, I
Right.
don't want to be a part of it.
right.
Why are you tell me
So,
this? Why are you jumping up and down during a fucking scene, sitting in the fucking air? That irritates me. I don't even play that with my baddies going reckless girls. Slane
that's just
Roach,
like,
Kyra, y'all know
come
I
on.
crashes out on
Right,
crashes out. So therefore, why would I let my friend's show go down the hill? Because
right.
bitches
Because of
can't understand what's
we just
going
can't get it
on.
together. Right.
Right.
So
Right.
then, okay, past all that. A couple minutes pass by. I'm fucking busy. I'm outside. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm taking care of business. This bitch is texting my phone like, oh my god, Hudra's doing this. She's doing that. She's fucking up the scene. She's doing this, right? So eventually, I get home. I see they're all in the little VC or whatever. So I join, and they're just like telling me what happened or whatever. And then, y'all know how Hudra is. Not that was a shade. That like she's like
No, no, no,
very
no.
outspoken. Like she says whatever's on her mind,
He
and
does.
some bitches can't take that. So they get to arguing or whatever, and then old girl, Gemini, Kana, whatever her name is, she texts me. She's like, "Oh, I'm leaving. Y'all weird. I put in too much work. I did this. I did that." I'm like, "Girl, okay. I'm not gonna disrespect how you feel, right? I can't force nobody to stay." So I kindly removed her from the Discord and the group chat.
Right.
Then
You have
she
every right
texts
to do.
she texts my phone again. She's like, "Oh, you're still weird, bitch. It's okay, whatever, whatever." So, like, honestly, I'm irritated. I already was having a long ass day, and respectfully, I didn't cuss her out, but I, it got like that, right?
Period.
So then, whatever, and then I wake up the next morning, I see on Instagram organic TV. I'm like, okay, she started her own network. Fine, whatever. I don't got no
Right.
bad blood. Then I seen,
Wait,
oh, hold on. Then
but
I
wait.
seen,
Wait, no,
mm-hmm,
no, 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 no. And I gotta get
mm-hmm,
my chest right now, please. And
mm-hmm,
you know, I just want to say this, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I have a unreleased song that I really, really want to drop. Um, I just don't have a cover, but it's okay. I'm trying to fix that out with Ari and them. But
mm-hmm.
Toxic, Johnny, honestly, mainly Toxic. I don't know if y'all just here to try to be messy and try to shake stuff up, thinking Kyra's doing the bad blood. Kyra's not doing that bad blood for y'all. Y'all
Oh,
will not, y'all will not tarnish her. And I know what y'all trying to do,
no,
and it's
no,
not
no, no.
working.
It's not.
Kyra, you're not doing it, and Kyra,
It's
you're
not
not
none of
doing
that,
it.
girl.
Kyra, you're not doing it.
That's
Oh,
just
who are you trying to
irritating.
tell what
Oh, well, I guess she's
Whatever.
controlling you.
Kyra, you're not
She
doing
not.
it
Um,
because
She
it's a
not. I'm
setup.
coming. I'm gonna put her
If
on mute real quick.
Toxic,
Okay.
the same way, no, Kyra,
Oh,
I'm done.
love. Go ahead.
Toxic, the same way you could
don't
have mentioned
keep my
it,
name
it's
out
the
of your
same way you
mouth.
could have show up.
Don't drop that
Toxic, the
song
same
because you
way
know
you
it's
could have
gonna
mentioned.
sound a
Okay.
No,
mess.
Oh wait, what
Toxic,
happened?
the
What the
same
hell?
way.
Look at them. I'm going. This.
So what,
Right.
child? They got it going. No shame.
So yeah, back to the story of old girl. Um. So I seen she had like did whatever, right, and then she had a YouTube name. It was based off of my network, and she was like trying to like take the show or whatever. She made a whole nother season for it, and then I said like she posted on her story on that story or whatever the other day. She was like, "Oh, I married this, I married that." She just had like a lot to say, and we still got ongoing to the bad blood thing that she mentioned. Yes, I was asked to do a bad blood with her on our TV network, and I said yes. Like, what the fuck? Why? Who? Like, who wouldn't take the opportunity to beat the shit out of somebody you hate or somebody that's
Mm-hmm.
your like who wouldn't,
Right.
right? But I can't speak on that right now. I'ma just let it.
Ari,
I'ma
can
just
I ask you a question?
Of
what's
course.
up? Oh,
Well,
sorry.
I just I seen what was it? The cast for I think Baddies Egypt. You looked really good. What was the thought process behind that outfit?
Right, she looked good as hell.
Girl. And I've been receiving so much controversy behind that look, and I'm so confused as to why. We all know I do have a stylist. I actually have two. I have an executive stylist and a stylist. Samari, which is my younger sister, and then KB So Fab, which is a industry friend I've been friends with forever. Um, and when it came down to my Egypt looks, because I had multiple looks, mind you, I had 4 different options to pick from for the final look for the introduction, and I only picked that look only because it didn't give what the rest of the girls was giving. It gave like I wanted to give Egypt, but I didn't want to give Egypt. I wanted to give like imperial empress. I wanted to give like superior to everyone else. Like I wanted to give status, not Cleopatra, because that's what the girls were going based off of. And let's be realistic here. A lot of the girls did look a mess. Now I don't think my look was the best look. I actually do have someone in mind that I'm not going to say, because when you say that people head get big and they start feeling like they're more than, and that's never the case.
I
But
but you
um
did look really good. I'm just
She look
saying.
good. I don't know why you would be getting controversy for that. You look good as hell. I don't know.
I got
Yeah.
controversy
That's it.
based off
Bitches
of what
just be
I
hitting.
stated. Because
Oh,
I made a statement to a group of people that I didn't feel they were saying. One girl was saying your nun looked the best over
mm,
everyone, and I'm like, well, no, because so and so look way better, and it's just like, and there's multiple
mm,
so and so's that look way better, and so it's like you're only saying that because of who she is, and you want to be a dick eater for that girl, which is fine. I'm all for it because everybody got dick eaters. I have dick
yeah.
eaters. Everyone has dick eaters. There's people that will literally eat your dick so you
Everyone's
have no
like,
dick left. Like,
and good.
Lord.
I'm glad we was able to because I've been in a space of people that like dick ride certain networks or certain CEOs to try to like get on, and it's
Kun,
like
for
it
instance,
don't. Hmm?
he
Oh,
dropped a diss
con.
track about me. All because, mind you, they did a prediction for Baddies Egypt. I didn't know I was going to be on Baddies Egypt before the prediction. I was hit up after the prediction was dropped because my name had a lot to do with the prediction. Like they were going crazy. Kun was attacking me because I posted the prediction and I had put clown emojis over the people that I knew I didn't like. Mind you, it's no
Hmm.
personal issue with Kun. Don't get me wrong. My only issue with her is the fact that her and Dior Nun, her being a dick eater for Dior Nun, they went and jumped my homegirl Coco. Now I'm not cool with Coco no more, so it's no reason for me to, be trying to handle nothing on her behalf. But at the time, I was cool with Coco. That was my sis. Obviously, y'all did that set on my homegirl. Of course I don't
Yeah.
like you. Like loyalty lies where loyalty resides. And at the end of the day, I have no loyalty for Dior. I have no loyalty to EOS. I have no loyalty to none. Kun. I did like Kun before we got into it. She said that she heavily respected me. She didn't want no issues with me when the situation happened. She stated that she wouldn't be into it with me. She wouldn't fight me. She wouldn't argue with me because she had too much respect for me. So I find it very funny how you can say that one day, then turn around and feel hit by me putting a clown over your face when that's what you are, baby. You're not the birthday. You're the birthday clown. You're the entertainment, sweetheart. You're only there for entertainment because you get beat up. Now, me, I'm there because of my status, my presence, what I bring to the
Right.
table. She sits at the table that she does not put anything on the table for. So at the end of the day, I just don't like her because she's a dick eater. And I don't like dick eaters. Like, I have no issue with Zena, but I feel like she dick eats. There are certain people who dick eat some of my homegirls. They dick eat me, and it's fine because at the end of the day, they're going to kiss ass for who they want to kiss ass for. You can't stop that. So at the end of the day, she wants an issue because she's delusional. And thanks to my contract for Baddies Egypt, me being a bad bitch and all, I will be handling those bitches accordingly.
All right.
Period.
Period.
Oh,
The only dick eater I know is Hayes Doll. So
Quincy
right.
too. But Johnny, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm. Of course.
How do you feel about Jade the body? Cause you know she goes as Jhonnithebody. I mean
I was
Oh
GTB,
finna ask
yeah.
and
you
you
the
go
same
as
shit. I seen
JTB.
you was going off on that girl because of the JTB shit. Like, I don't know what
Yeah.
y'all see, but I just
Yes,
want
because
to
you
know.
know, I feel as though there's only one, and I was the first one. You didn't see any other JTB in the com until I came around, and it's no shade. But you know, some bitches they want to claim that they don't know me. I'm unknown. You can feel that way. Just because you don't know me doesn't mean that I'm not known around these bitches. So at the end of
Right,
the day, I feel as though when you come in, when you're new, when you come into a space, and there's already somebody with the title that you're trying to get, I feel as
right.
though you know, of course, I'm gonna just step up and let you know there's only one. There's only one who could do it the best, and you know, yeah. And then you know she if I don't know if you saw her post, but she kind of looks similar to me right now, the post that I recently did. So
Mhm.
now it's just like, okay, now I feel like you're just trying to jack my whole brand. I have to let you know, like that's not. I'm not letting that slide. I don't care
Right.
if you think it's a beat. I
No
don't care.
shade.
It's no shade, bitch, because and then you gonna sit here and try to do your big one, try to read me earlier. And it didn't work out. So now when I see you, I'm gonna crack those two boiled eggs on your chest and make some scrambled eggs. No shade, bitch. You
Yeah.
got two boiled eggs and titties, bitch. It's not gonna work out. Fuck is you talking about? Bitch, you got drumstick legs and some fucking two basketballs. Bitch, if you took your breakfast and glued it onto your chest, thought that you was eating something. I'm like, no, girl, you
But
serious?
like Johnny, I get you because I feel like if like I made my character for literally to gain attention and it worked. And so I just like I feel like if you're the only one and you can clearly see somebody's coming in and they have like they're just taking your whole personality. Like she came in with the same
Exactly.
name, she came in with the same
Mhm.
outfit as your recent post. And that's
Exactly.
where I just think she got like she did it wrong. If she went like with like maybe Scotty or something, like a Scotty char,
Exactly.
she wouldn't you wouldn't be like you wouldn't be pressed about it. But like she's trying to take your identity and I'd be mad too.
Exactly. And it's just like, she talks about like, where's my body? But one thing about it, you have surgery all over your body. Your ass, your legs, your arms, your titties, bitch. Everything about you surgery. I'm an organic bitch. I'm
Mhm.
organic as fuck. No shade. Bitch, I still have curves. I still look good. Still put that shit on. No shade. Bitch, you can't compete where you can't compare.
Right.
Bitch, I'm not in
Period.
competition. I am the competition. No shade. These bitches know that. That's why they keep trying to come at me. And yeah, I did come at you first, but bitch, this is my brand, and I'm always gonna take it for my brand. No shade.
Right. Period. And
Right.
I hate when bitches be like, "Oh, you unknown or whatever." Like, that's not no shade to nobody that's like known in the comp. But like, bitch, it's like if I'm like known around my family. When I say my family, I mean like the bitches that I rock with. Like, and I already like made a like a little name for myself, and like my family knows who I am, and I'm able to have fun with them and like vibe with
Mhm.
them, and like you know have like a better experience in the com with them. Like, why the fuck I gotta be known? Like, no shit. Like,
Exactly.
not in that sense, but like this com is like to me, this com is for fun. Like, it's not to be known. It's not to be none of that.
Exactly.
Of
It's just
course.
like to
Right.
have fun, like meet new people, And some
I
people
literally only
can
do it to show off my creativity.
right, and
Oh,
people could get like big headed. But
you
Mhm.
know what's
sure,
crazy, Kira?
right.
I don't know if you know the like Roblox modeling girls where they just model and stuff and they do like magazine covers. They're like
Yeah,
genuinely
I
the
think
sweetest.
so.
They're the sweetest com out of all the Roblox coms, I'll say
They
that.
are. They are very sweet
And
people. I
I
love
actually
them.
started out in that sense. Like I was more of like a comedy character. That's how I started off. And then I seen like, I don't know. I was started watching baddies and I seen like Big Lex rapping so bad and I was like, "Oh, if she can do that and sound awful, I can do it and sound awful." And
Mm-mm.
so I decided to start making music, and yeah, obviously you don't start off good. I
Right,
sounded awful, but I
right.
I kept
Like
I just
you
kept
learn as you
going.
go. Like like you learn new shit as you go. Like
So
that's what
like the
I've been doing.
baddies
No shit.
community was never like it was never like a thought process for me. I never really wanted to do it. I had no interest in doing it. So
Mhm.
and like even then I still don't do shows often. Kira, you know, I only come on a
Yeah.
Miri like for a couple scenes, get the bitches I want and then I dip.
Mm.
Um but other than that, like it's more the baddies community is more like probably the biggest hobby I would say because it's the one I don't really
Right.
care to do.
It's
I
like
like
I don't know.
modeling com and I like the music com a lot more.
Right.
And I don't just make music with people in Roblox anymore. I actually make music with bitches that like consider themselves like actual underground artists. So
And I think like The baddies comp. I think it's like the most popular, right? Am I bugging or no?
I think so.
It
And
is.
like the most popular one, you would expect it to be like, oh yeah, this shit must be fun, but this shit is toxic as hell.
Is
Like
it?
you
Not as
don't see
toxic as
Mhm.
our
and then
pop.
oh,
Oh.
I
It's
think you
For
missed
not. I
who?
something.
mean, we dox each other. Um, we've just like
Oh
we've
yeah, I
stolen
forgot
money
that.
from people's bank accounts. Like people
Oh,
have done that in our
Oh
pop
no.
before. It's like the
Mm.
if you think of like the ugliest way to get at somebody online, think of our pop.
You would think that a real rap. I would think.
I
No,
would think.
row rap is child's play to our pop because our pop bitches they take shit personally. The row rap girls they don't hold grudges.
Yeah, they let it go, and then you see them in a song together a week later. Like,
Right,
Yeah. And like I find a lot of row rap is kind of baddies community now. Like
right.
it's just
Like
like
ew.
when
Nobody
I
like.
first came around, I think I was like like the first couple of months I was in the com where like the last couple of months it was just like actual row rappers and then it became mostly baddies.
Right. And it's not. It's
And
not even that you can't make music and do baddies. You can, but you can't make music and then have the music sound a mess and then go on baddies and be camera thirsty and
and then
doing
get your
stupid
ass
shit.
beat. Like,
Right.
girl, you
Right.
failing in all platforms,
You
sweetheart.
got to. Right.
or like I'm sorry, I'm not even. It's all shade. I hate the people who do the baddie chars and they make music like they make their own music and actually show talent, but they use another bitch's name to hide their
Right.
talent. Like
Right.
I think there's like that like Tinkerbella girl. She's really good. I honestly
You
really
can
liked
always
her
get.
song. Every
Yeah.
song I've listened to by her. I just wish she didn't. She had her own chart that she wasn't Tinkerbella because she could really brand herself
Right.
with the
I see
talent
that.
she has, but
Right.
she's giving all of her talent to Tinkerbella, the actual baddie, because she's
I
using
see.
her
Like
name.
I see why she did Tinkerbella though, because you know the Philly thing, and I don't think nobody else in the comments really doing Tinkerbella. But I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Like doing like do using a chart and then like doing music and you have real talent where you could like be yourself, give yourself like a real name, a real platform, instead of
Mm.
like hiding behind a chart. You know what I'm saying? But everybody
I
out
got
there,
noticed because of how original I was. Because people were like, "Oh, a Roach bitch! Like, what the fuck? Why would somebody name themselves Roach?" And then they checked me out,
right,
and then they knew who I was. That's the whole
Mm.
point. You got to think before you make something. I thought, well, how can I be original? And I had this little characters in my saved Roblox avatars from 2018, and yeah, I've been slaying Roach since 2018, and then I joined the com in January of 2025 when I started making like, music wise. I was in the
right,
com in July 2024 doing posting for the Roblox modeling com.
Mm-hmm.
right, period. But
But yeah,
like,
I don't have very much beef with our pop girlies anymore. I think I think when I started like there was like one last huge like it was like a our pop world war. I started that and I'll admit it, I started that. There was three bitches coming at me. They were like tranny this, tranny that. You're a fake trans person. So I was like,
I
okay,
got so much
okay.
people calling my
Well,
phone.
well, I showed them bitches out the door. They're not back, and there probably will never will be because nobody here likes them. But are all the art pop girlies like Ari? You probably heard of some of the art pop girls.
I have. I've heard of you. I've heard of, like I said, Kylie the Rat. This one
Mm-hmm.
girl, she wore
Laniki.
like a mouse face. She had black hair always.
Oh,
Diamond.
Oh,
My sis Rabbit Ratish.
Yes, Rabbit Ratish, her. I've heard of her. That's probably about it that I can think of to my head right now.
Rabbit Ratish. She's actually making a comeback, but all the art pop girlies went extinct. It's like just me and Lanicki now.
right. I love Laniki, bro, but like. I think there should be like a diversity of things in the con, not just reality TV, not just like making music. There should be like they should do real shit. Like if you know what I mean, like it shouldn't just be I'm gonna be a baddie, I'm gonna act ghetto, I'm gonna act as somebody else. I'm gonna be Summer, I'm gonna be Tinker, I'm gonna be, and if I don't do that, I'm gonna go mute. I'm gonna go make motherfucking trash ass music. Like, no, it should be
Yeah.
a
Well, with
diversity
the
of
thing
things.
with
Like, you know what I
okay,
mean?
here's my thing with text to speech. Text to speech is what started music in the Roblox scene in the first place. The first person was Miss Perea. She still makes music to this day. She does the text to speech music, but she gets like hundred thousands of streams on Spotify and stuff, and she has like 30,000 followers, I think, on Insta, and like 100 something thousand on TikTok. She was the first one. It started with text to speech, and it was text to speech for a very long time. But then some girlies, I think the first couple of girlies that weren't using text to speech were Ratish, because she came in 2020, and I
Right.
forgot who else. But I just know Ratish because, like I said, that's my bitch. And then Diamond came in. I think I was told Diamond came in around 2023 and
Mhm.
started row rap.
Right. I know. I seen her. Like, I was like, yeah, yeah. She was around here like 2023, and then I started seeing her more around like 2024. 2024, this, like, even though it was still like baddies and shit, the community, it was so much like more fun for some reason. I don't know if it was just the year or what, but I feel like the community was like so much more fun in like late or mid to late 2024. I don't know if that's just me, but that's not just how I feel about the whole like.
Y'all music newbies are so lucky you were not around during July 2025. Oh my god, that was probably the end of art pop. Was July 2025. It was the end of art pop. It
I don't
was
know much about like art pop and stuff, so y'all gotta fill me in. Like when y'all say art pop and shit, y'all gotta fill
Well,
me in because I don't know much.
Cash Versace, my friend Aiden Deluxe at the time, and Daimani and Ronnie Ritchie, we were arguing with these people called Shada McFaggot. I meant Ray, and uh Dux 22K and Riley Monroe. I don't really know what happened to Riley. She hated me for no reason, but she kind of effed off, so I don't really care. Ducks 22K, that was actually my friend, but then I found out that she was talking behind my back the whole time we were friends, and I was like trying to like message her and see if she was okay because she would post like suicidal posts on her stories, and I would message her every day asking if she was okay, and then I found out she was talking shit behind my back the whole time, and then uh Shada, that bitch never liked me. Fuck that hoe. Oh, that bitch touches children. Oh, sorry.
Wait,
Moving on.
Shot of Glow, that rapper?
No, 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 no. Not Glow. We love Glow.
Oh,
Love
I need
Glow.
to stop smoking. Okay.
Um, Shauna McRae was a pop bitch. If you actually look at Diamond's songs, I think Diamond in her reels, she actually has a tag. They're not friends anymore, but she has one of her tagged music videos is Dummy. It actually is featuring the bitch I'm talking about.
All right.
And that bitch is trash. This all that bitch is trash, nothing. That bitch is a hater and is a bitter old bitch. Actually, yeah, bitter old bitch. She messages minors, so she's not really anything to worry about.
Period.
I
Well,
think
sorry,
I
I
think,
got too off topic.
all right, I think we spoke about a lot today. So we just gonna go ahead and wrap this up. You know, it was so
Period.
fun to have y'all toxic love because she said she had to do things IRL. But yeah, it was so like it was fun having y'all. You know, I'm glad like we got to touch bases on certain stuff. You know, I'm glad I got to like know y'all more and stuff like that. With Sling Road, I already kind of
Mm,
knew y'all, but
yeah.
like yeah and stuff like that. Already yeah, but that's really it right now. You know, is there anything like I want to say or anything I want to get
The only
off
thing
y'all
I
chest
want to
before
say
we?
is, where did Ducka Lee go?
You know what?
I can't take y'all beef seriously. I don't know. I can't.
Oh,
I
I'm
just
sorry.
can't.
I'm sorry. Oh, my. Ari, you move on to Ari.
Anything y'all want to say, Johnny Ari?
No, I mean I love the fact that I got to know some of y'all on a
Period.
more personal level because I knew of y'all. I didn't really
Yeah.
know about y'all, so that was really
All
good. That was
right.
really
Yeah.
good.
Same way. I already knew Johnny. Like me and Johnny are good friends now. But
Right.
I'm glad that I got to know you more, Ari, because I have seen you around.
Right. And you would think like everyone that's like famous in the com is big headed, but like I'm glad I got to know you. 'Cause I be seeing some of y'all, I be like, girl, they probably got an attitude, like they probably rude as hell. Like they probably don't want to be like working with nobody. But I'm glad I got to know y'all because now I got like a different point of view of
Mm.
like everybody that was
There's
here today.
definitely people who are like that. No shade.
Oh,
Right. We shall
100%.
see you. But um yeah, I think that's all. I was like, it was good having y'all.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would definitely
Period.
come back. This was fun.
Yeah,
Period.
thank you for having or me
Right.
This
and
was a
everybody
fun
else.
hour. No shade,
Right.
guys.
Period. And it was like, yeah, we really got to know each other. But anyways, I'm so glad that y'all came, y'all showed out, and y'all did y'all shit. But
And
anyways,
at the
I'm
end of
out.
the day, a bitch got paid.